good. Let's see what we got. Hopefully, I'll be able to see. There we go. All right, hey guys, I think I got it. There's going to be a little delay. I got to play with it a little bit, but I think I got some things down. There's probably a delay, but all right, this is going to get a little getting used to. You got to keep up with the chat and how it's delayed a little bit for me to go through. So, like I said, this is my second time doing it. If you saw before, I had no video on, but then I played with the settings, got the Logitech HD camera thing working. So hopefully it's going okay. There we go. So very good, very good. Hey everyone, hopefully you can hear me okay. I like the feedback on the question side, the live chat. I'm looking at those as I do this, trying to scroll up and down with it. So here's the second test of the live stream. Hopefully you can see me all right and hear me okay. There we go. All right, so what's going on, everyone? Hopefully happy Friday to everybody. Hopefully everyone's having a good day and ready for the weekend. I know myself, I am ready for the weekend. How about you? So Chris 10, why is Rick so old now? Well, it's the whole thing in the comics with Old Man Rick, and what Robert Kirkman is what's going on saying is that he doesn't seem to think that it's going to be what we think it is, and he's liking to be messing with us, if you know the comics. And there's that thing again with that. Okay, so hopefully, can you guys see me okay? Just post something in the comments so I can see that if you let me know. All right, so Findicon, happy birthday. Okay, hear me all right, Carmen, thank you. All right, guys, so what's going on? If you got any questions, feel free to ask them. Hopefully I'll be able to answer them. So what's going on for this weekend for you guys? I know myself, hopefully going to be getting to Universal Orlando. I'm going there we have the season pass, so we're going there for the last time because we've had it for a year and it's going to expire. So how about you guys? What's going on with there? No Walking Dead yet. I know I'm a Game of Thrones fan, so I'm ready for Sunday. Hopefully you're keeping up with the episodes like myself. And okay, so there's a little delay. Thank you, Ruiner187. Appreciate it. Fear comes back, Ruiner187, September 10th, I believe. So we're about a month away from that. And Findicon. My death predictions, I made a whole video about that. I thought about the comic and what's going on with it. And I have Eric, Shiva, Tobin, Francine. It's either Morgan or Carol, even though that happens every year and it doesn't happen every season. So I don't think Eugene's going to die. Why wasn't Eugene in the trailer? I don't know. They're hiding what he's all about. Very good question, Adam Ford. I like that. Eugene is hiding. I don't know if he's going to be a good guy or a bad guy if he comes back around to Rick's side. I think he's a good guy. I think that's what's going to happen. I think he's messing with everybody and he's staying alive everywhere that he can. And he's scared of Negan. So one of the biggest things. Carmen, do you think Morgan is going to die this season? I don't know. It's either between Morgan and Carol. Every season I can see them possibly dying. And I like to deal with comic book stuff first and foremost, and neither of those people are alive in the comics. So either way, but in the comics, Morgan's a different character and so is Carol. But in the trailer, Morgan goes, "I don't die." So we'll see what's up with that. Very cool. I'll show you my Funkos definitely down the road once I get this all ironed out. I'm excited for the Blu-ray as well. I don't really see too many Blu-rays myself, David, but I know myself. I might check this one out of The Walking Dead Season 7 because there's a lot of cool stuff on there. A lot of stuff was going around about the deleted scenes with Glenn, Maggie, the baby, Sasha, and Abraham. Very cool if you've seen those clips online. Very cool to see that. I wish it was in the show, but I'll take it on the Blu-ray. Bryce, like I said, I'll show you my Funkos, that's for sure. I like doing this, guys. This is pretty cool. I like the interaction between the fans. Sorry for the delay with it. Still working on the kinks, the video settings. I finally got the video. If you saw me before, it was just like a podcast. I might do those too. So I'm open to a lot of different areas. If you were on the live stream before, I think I figured out a big algorithm that YouTube is having a problem with. When I put in death predictions or death, that is definitely triggering it. So Walking Dead has a lot of death stuff. So when I was talking about if Jerry's going to have a comic book death, that was flagged. The Aaron thing, like so many things where if you put death in there, but it's a comic book show, Walking Dead show. So I have to worry about those algorithms from YouTube. So that sucks. Good question. Do you think Carol could die? Yes. I just don't know if it's going to be Carol or Morgan and when it is. Do you think Simon will die? Yes, I think Simon's going to die. Hopefully he has an epic death. I kind of want Carl to kill Simon just for, if you watch season 7, the beginning of that in season 6 finale. Simon and Carl had this weird beef with the hat and hitting the hat. So if you can do that, I think Simon will die. No, I don't know. That's a good question. Bob Dylan, great name. Is Eduardo our TV version of Dante? I think Eduardo is in the comics. I don't think... that's a good question. Dante, I think, hopefully comes back around. I hope he comes around. Sorry, he comes around in the show. He is a big character, that's for sure. I think that's a pretty good question. Sunday Heat Collection, great book you have out. I'm with you. I'm a Jerry fan. Thank you very much. I'm working on the 3rd book now. I actually finished the material of the 3rd book. Here's my books now, actually. We'll see how long the delay is. But like I said, I'm working on the 3rd book. I finished the content. Now we got to edit it. But books 1 and 2, very excited for it. There's a delay. So there is definitely a little delay, which is fine. I don't mind it. Like I said, I'm getting used to all this stuff. Getting used to this, guys. Hopefully it's not terrible for this live stream of it. You know, it's hard to look up at the camera and read the questions, so getting used to it. Hopefully the other channels do live streams. Do you guys like the other Walking Dead channels? Like I said myself, I don't keep up with the other channels really at all. I had to do my own thing. I got a career and a life and everything. Plus you guys, I want to do stuff for the fans, for you guys, so that's why I thought the live streams were pretty cool. Carol lives forever. Yeah, Carol is pretty awesome. If you ever have a chance to meet Melissa McBride, the actress, I have, and she's really cool, and I definitely recommend that for seeing any of the fans too. I mean, any of the characters are pretty cool. I don't think I've met one that was disappointing, but I know some people that have met Christian Serratos, Rosita, said she wasn't the nicest, so I don't know if that's a thing, but I've heard that multiple times. I can't say that I have met her in person, so I can't really do it. But so overall, guys, I think this is pretty cool. Bear with me, I'm still learning this whole thing. So the whole thing, hopefully you can see the stuff behind me. That this is kind of like my living room, small dining room thing in my house in Florida, and it's kind of a thing. But we put up the different wall space with the we kind of made this behind me with the shelving, and we bought a lot of different things. So if you can see it, got some Star Wars stuff and got some Game of Thrones and different stuff up there. But it's pretty cool. There are a lot of minis, so you need some shelving, which I thought was pretty cool. Do you guys collect anything yourself? Thank you, Lynn, the Zombie Fox 438 Myers. You were doing great. Thank you. I appreciate it. For those who know, maybe you don't know, I am a physical therapist. I've been doing that now for over 8 years, and I like helping people, being a therapist, and I like interacting with people, and this is a fun way to do that as well. I thought it was pretty cool. Very cool, Bryce, that you're going to Walker Stalker, Philly. I'm originally from the New Jersey, the Philadelphia area, southern New Jersey, and moved down to Florida for school and everything. And I've never gone to Walker Stalker Philly or New Jersey on there too. Hopefully some cool people will be going there and the characters will. The big news right now in the Walking Dead world is they're on break. They're not filming right now. They are in. So Greg Nicotero, Norman Reedus, and Andrew Lincoln are all in Costa Rica. There's a bunch of different pictures on there where the people at the resort and stuff are taking pictures with Andrew Lincoln and they're surfing, and it's pretty cool. So they're on a break. I believe they'll pick it up again. Let's see, the 21st, I think, is their return to work. So August 21st, so we got another week for that. Do you think they're going up? Let's see, we got some good questions here. Are you going to do overrated or awesome soon? Yes, I definitely have some ideas for those. Do you recommend anything? Waze VS. Do you recommend anyone that I should do for overrated or awesome, or having any input on that? Do you think Eduardo might be bigger in the show? Peter Zimmerman has been filming a lot. Yes, I think he's going to be a bigger part for season 8. We're going to have a lot of good characters kind of stepping up in season 8 because we need to. Hey Heidi, hello from Germany. Very cool. Hi from Germany, Diana Matthews. Very cool. What's going on, guys? What time is it there in Germany? Are you guys the 5-6 hours ahead of us in the States? Because I'm Eastern Standard Time. It's 12:03, so I guess you guys are be, at least 6 p.m. over there. So that's pretty cool. Hey Brian, would you like to do a collaboration with Ronnie Hayes from Megapath Presents? Here's my stance on other channels. I guess stance. Sorry. I like other Walking Dead channels. I don't really watch them too much. I reached out to a couple other people way back when I was first starting, and they kind of gave me the yeah, buddy, whatever. No one cares about you, because I was first starting. And now, I guess, hopefully we build up enough following that I wouldn't mind doing a collaboration with other Walking Dead channels like Ronnie Hayes or Trevor or Movie Idol and people like that. I'm not against it. To me, I think of it as a Walking Dead community. I think of it as we're one. We're a Walking Dead family, whether it be Trev's Chan or Movie Idol or that. I wanted us to be all together. So it kind of does bother me when people are like, oh, they did this already, or you copied off of this. I don't copy off of anybody's material. There's a lot of different stuff material-wise. So what's up, old man Rick? Love it. Love the picture. So that kind of bothers me because I would never steal from somebody, and I would never want someone to steal from me, especially content of The Walking Dead. But I think that we're a family, we're a community, and I would love to collaborate with another YouTuber. That's definitely something down the road where I think a lot of fans can go together, especially the bigger channels, and everybody can have different input, because I like the show for different reasons, and people have it for different reasons too. Like my favorite character is Michonne. So some people like Carl, some people like Rick, some people like Daryl. I like all those characters, but my favorite character is Michonne. And so it'd be kind of cool. So I should do a Carl Grimes overrated or awesome. That's a good one. Carl Grimes. Hopefully people would agree. But it's so hard for people to agree sometimes with The Walking Dead. They can be kind of all over the place. But that's a good one. Carl Grimes, overrated or awesome. I would do a collab with Trev's Chan, that's for sure. Spectrum. Like I said, I don't have any ill will towards other channels or other people or anything. I like The Walking Dead. I love The Walking Dead. I love the fans. I love you guys. I love everyone, the 43 people that are on here. I can't believe this is my first time doing it. Hopefully this is good content. Hopefully I'm doing okay. I'm trying to read the questions and look at it here. So there's a little delay with the video sometimes. I got to optimize the frequency for that. But yeah, so I like doing this, guys. Hopefully we'll do it more and more. I'd love to do it once a week, especially when The Walking Dead comes back. I can't wait for it. October 22nd in the United States and the 23rd in Europe for a lot of other places. But so overall, guys, there we go. Hopefully the audio is coming in clear. The video is coming in good. This is my Shane hat. So got this made on eBay. People love Shane, hate Shane, are indifferent to Shane. It's kind of like you love him or you hate him. I don't love him, but I definitely don't hate him. I could see where people don't like him, but I just love the, there you go. the delay is getting me a little bit on there for that, which is cool. But Adam Ford, Ronnie's pretty high on himself. Well, I mean, you want to be confident in yourself. I mean, I wouldn't say that you want to be cocky, but I want to say thank you, DD Productions. Your audio sounds pretty good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love the input for what's going on, because I can only hear it from my end. I can hear it through my headphones and my Blue Yeti microphone. So try to be interactive, that's for sure. That's what the whole point of this is being. I want to be interactive. Thank you, MLG Vincent. Appreciate it. It's kind of the whole deal with being on here, is being interactive. So just like I said, I'm trying to learn all this stuff. What's up with this super chat? I don't know. No new super chats or sponsors yet. Hopefully I get some of those. I don't know if that's a good thing. So that's a good one. Albin Levine or Levine. Abraham versus Shane versus Simon. I think Simon will get his butt kicked, but Abraham versus Shane, that would be a tough one. And that would be a kind of a cool thing to do. One of my things, hopefully they do make it through, I would love to have a Walking Dead video game where it's so like open world, like Grand Theft Auto, where you start at the hospital. I guess you could be Rick Grimes, or maybe it's a different person. I would love to do that, where you have the open concept world of Grand Theft Auto, Infamous, something like that. You know, The Last of Us, Walking Dead game would be pretty cool on PS4 and Xbox and all that stuff. Hopefully they get to make that too. Sponsored by Alexandria. Very cool, very cool. Diamond Swish, hey PT, I love the channel. I've been a long time subscriber, and I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate you guys sticking around with me for a while. I'm not the best YouTuber out there. I'm growing and going every day that I can. I'm trying to make YouTube be a big part of my daily regime, being a vlogger and this and everything. But it's tough. They're making it harder and harder for YouTubers like myself to make any good money. So you need a moderator. Yeah, I do. I do need a moderator, Lynn. I do need someone to kind of get in there too. I love just interacting. Can't keep up with it enough, but I love YouTube. I love the interaction with people. And like I said, I'm a physical therapist, and I got 20 some people on my patients on my schedule a day when I'm working. I work usually 10-hour days, and then I do home health and outpatient orthopedics and everything. And it's one of those things where I love helping people, interacting with people. And I love when people talk about The Walking Dead. If I have any patients, man, that just makes the day go by pretty awesome. And I definitely think this is a good way to reach people through the internet, the power of the internet, live stream, interact, Instagram, Facebook, making videos, knowledge, making it go pretty fast to everyone to connect. Because once I post a video, it's up there. Once I do a live stream now, it's up there. Instagram, which is great to be able to reach everyone there too. So Bryce, I was one of the first 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome, man. I'm glad I'm glad you're still around. Hopefully we'll get my goal of 100,000. I want to get that silver play button. There's no bronze play button for 50,000. That's a disclaimer. That's not a real thing. That's a fake thing. So it's 100,000 is 100,000 subscribers is a silver play button, and 1 million is a gold play button. Really want that silver. A gold one would be great, but that's pretty cool. Why is Peter Griffin stalking you in the background? It's actually a head on a stick. Here, let me just grab it for a second. Sorry, guys. But yeah, so my Peter Griffin here, it's from Comic-Con, Tampa Bay Comic-Con. We got this, not this past Comic-Con, but last year. So that's my Peter Griffin on there, and I just put it there. We didn't know where to put it, so I thought that was pretty cool. 10 mil gets you the diamond play button. Whew, man, that's crazy. What's that, PewDiePie and people like that? I can't really, I would never be able to get that, but silver play button would be awesome. I would love to do that, and that's my goal. That's the main goal. In therapy, have you seen the deleted dream scene? Yes, Renee Ramirez. I've seen it, and it's pretty cool. I wish it was in the show. Pretty awesome stuff. Thank you for loving the channel. But What was I saying? But I love Walking Dead. I love YouTube. I love talking to you guys and interacting with you. And you guys give me a bunch of content and ideas, and that's the name of the game is going on there too. So, do you play Pokemon Go? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Waze VZ. Hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. See, PewDiePie is just killing it, you know. He's got like 50 million play buttons because he's awesome. But, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of PewDiePie myself. I know people like him just because he curses, and a lot of kids watch his channel, and he's just over the top and just too much sometimes. So, David Rogers, you're doing great. Thank you very much. Walking Dead comic book readings are my favorite. Thank you. I'm going to continue with those for sure. I love the comic book. I like the comic book actually more than the show, just because they have a lot more content to it. There's not as much, you know, censorship in that compared to the show, which, you know, is one of those things they have to do. I understand why they have to do it, but I'm going to say I like the comic a little bit more. So, all right, guys. I think this is a successful test. Well, second test. My first one, if you were here for that, I was saying that I didn't have video. I just had an audio, which podcast style, you know, I might start doing the podcast, which is cool. Continue to like, share, and subscribe to the videos. Hit me up with questions. So here, let me just answer this one. Epic Zombie Killer. Q&A. Hey, Brian, if Madison and Rick ever met, how would Rick react to her world? Be hostile or friendly? I think he would be friendly to Madison. Madison's a survivor. You know, that's a Fear the Walking Dead question for people who don't watch the show. But Madison, I think she's an up-and-coming character for the series. I like Nicholas and, Nick, not Nicholas of The Walking Dead, but Nick or Nicholas on Fear the Walking Dead, and Daniel. They're my favorite characters. But that'd be pretty cool. So, good question. EdJoe487, how often are you going to be doing this? I don't know. Good question. I'm going to be doing this for sure. I'm going to be doing this more and more often just because it's a new world for this. So I think this is a good way to reach people and to talk about things, and especially when The Walking Dead comes back. Again, October 22nd. Hurry up. Can't wait. I love the interaction with people, and this is a good way to do it, especially when YouTube is being a pain in the butt with the algorithms of monetization and ad revenue and stuff. It's just being harder and harder. So yeah, just doing a lot of things there too. So getting to play with it a little bit. Everyone's good. Thanks. But I'm going to be trying to do this more and more often because it's a new thing for me. So thank you, Walking Dead Junkie. Great job. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Always I love good comments, but you know, I love constructive criticism as well. So have I read the books of Game of Thrones? I have not actually read any of the books of Game of Thrones. I came across the show just on HBO. So that's the only thing I have actually seen. So I love Game of Thrones. If you guys are up to date, man, this season's killing it. Season 7 is pretty good. Carmen, how'd I get the name One Eye Bry? Well, my name is Brian, and a subscriber, because I used to just say, you know, what's going on, guys, or hey guys, Brian back from the PT channel, and then one of the subscribers and fans just said, I sit with my wife and I say One Eye Bry. I don't know if he's winking or blinking, and it's the quote from season 4 of The Walking Dead with the governor, and he used the name Brian even though it was Philip. He changed everything when he met Tara and her people. And then when he met the other group with Martinez, he went the name as Brian. And then Mitch and the tank guy, he said Brian or One Eye Bry. I don't know if he was winking or blinking. And so I just kept the nickname because the subscriber was calling me One Eye Bry. So I clearly have two eyes. I'm not trying to put down disabilities by any means, but it's just a nickname because my name is Brian and it was One Eye Bry on there. So I got the name One Eye Bry. Sorry, a long drawn out thing, but it's from The Walking Dead. Bryce, thank you. You're a YouTuber, which I actually care about the fans. I do care about the fans because without you guys, we're nothing. Without people in this world, we're nothing. We have to, embrace people and grow and everything. And that's kind of a big message in my books. And I hate to be the guy to say, check the books out. But first book, Fight for Us, the beginning. And then second book, Fight for Us Reunited, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. I actually, there you go. There's the delay on there. But that's a good thing meaning in the books itself. It's a zombie apocalypse of the main character is Ryan. I wanted to change it because I didn't want it to be my name, Brian. That would have been a little too much. But the friends that are in there, they're my real friends to this day. You know, later on, you get to meet, down the road, you meet my dad, who's in the book. My wife is in the book, and people there too. So it's like a zombie apocalypse of what would happen if my friends were alive. I got to meet my friends, and I still got to see my friends, and they were still alive. My dad was alive, and what would happen, and just how can I picture myself in my neighborhood, in my house, and what would it be like in the zombie apocalypse? And that's kind of what the books are about. Thank you for liking the hat, Piggy Gamer. Appreciate it. Albin Levine, did you meet Hulk Hogan? Yes, that's actually, I've met Hulk Hogan. I live in Tampa, and they have a Clearwater beach shop because Hulk Hogan's from Tampa and Clearwater, Florida. They have a beach shop, and he had a meet and greet, and I got to meet him. Very cool guy, very nice. My wife and I, we got to meet him. Very cool guy, very nice guy. His hands, when I shook his hands, they were like oven mitts. It was pretty crazy. We got a video, I think, on the channel back, you know, one of the first years of the video of it on YouTube. But all right, thank you, Bryce, for talking. Epic Zombie Kill. Hey, Brian, will they ever make a Lori Grimes figure? I don't know. That's a good question. It's been long since they've had it. They should have come out with the early series 1 or 2 of her. I don't know. Does she have the biggest following for a character? I wouldn't say so myself. But Renee Ramirez, what's going to be the next video? I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? So I want to talk about a couple different things. I got a couple video ideas in the pipeline for it. So very cool. But overall, guys, Charles, will Michonne be pregnant? Not a comic reader. I don't think so. Michonne is not the same character in the comics, but I don't think Michonne will get pregnant. If they do, that's something very different for the show. Hey, Carol, how you doing? I don't think Michonne will get pregnant on there, too. I think Michonne sticks around and kicks some zombie butt and some savior booty in season 8 on there, guys. So, what can I say? I'm just playing with a couple things here. So, what's up, guys? For those who have joined, hopefully 52 people. I can't believe this. This is crazy. This is amazing how everyone is responded. This is just the second test of it, so I'll probably do another live stream. I'll post it in my videos, and if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post when I do another live stream, or I have it figured for time wise. So I think my time is up for this, guys. I actually got to go do some lawn stuff. I got to do that. So I'm hey, VR Shop, what's up, man? Keep up the good work. You have a great voice, and your videos are always interesting. Appreciate it. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Like I said, I love compliments, but I don't mind constructive criticism. I appreciate all you guys have done for me, watching the video, watching here, watching everything for me, giving me ideas, being involved with it. I like this to be interactive. I like this to be communicative and just be out there for it. You know, it's very cool on there. So what else can I do, guys, for it? Hopefully, I will have more content for you guys. Like I said, give me a follow on Instagram at the PT channel and Twitter as well. I use the Instagram a little bit more because I have 2 Twitter handles, the TWD Fan 82 and at the PT channel are my 2 Twitter handles. And the Instagram stuff I use a little more often. Can talk to you a little more often for direct messaging on Facebook, you know, the Walking Dead community. You know, here on YouTube, of course, with comments, but I can't always keep up with that. So there you go, guys. Thank you all who have joined. Hopefully I can answer all your questions. Thank you, Travis. Wish I could interact and see more of you guys too. So you guys are pretty cool with everything that's going on. Like I said, this was my second test of the PT channel live stream. First timer here. So the first time I didn't have the video, I was just talking on the audio. It was more like a podcast, so I might do more of that too. Sorry, guys. I love getting these questions. I don't want to leave you guys, but Dark Wolf 82. Hey, Brad, what do you think will happen to Shiva? Unfortunately, I think she's going to die. I think it's going to happen early on, so I think she's not going to make it. And which sucks because, you know, if you've seen Game of Thrones, you know Daenerys has dragons, and like, I root for the dragons, and I root for Ghost, the direwolf, and I'm rooting for Shiva, and I'm rooting for the animals, and that's what I got. If you're reading my books, the next couple book that I'm gonna give a little spoiler away here for you guys. So I got the first 2 books, The Beginning and Reunited. The third book is Refuge. I got some new characters in Refuge, and it's pretty cool, and I'm excited for it because it's some things that I think will change the whole dynamic of the story, and it's getting good. So I wrote the third book in, I don't know, 2 weeks, less than that, 10 days, because it was easy for me to write it. We just got to edit it now, and then we'll get it out to online retailers, and I'm excited for it. So there you go, guys. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you can, just share the channel, grow the channel. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook, on there too. The VR shop, love it. So keep up the good work. Love the super chat there. I know that's a cool thing. I don't know if this is all new to me and exciting, so we get some more super chats. Appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Check me out on future videos. Post your comments below for all the videos. I'd like to be interactive with it. And as always, guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. And I really mean it. You guys are awesome. Like, it's not like my little tagline, because I can't do this without you guys. So thank you guys for checking out the live stream. I just can't believe I've had 40, 50 people on here. This was a test, and now you guys there too. So thank you guys a lot for everything like that. Last question, Lynn. Yes, I'm on Patreon. It's at the PT channel. You know, I was presenting that as a fan, a subscriber asked me if I have a Patreon page, and I do, at the PT channel. So it's on there. You know, $1 gets you full access. We have some things on there too. We have a big spoiler thing on there. I've actually put the first episode that's kind of on there. I'll bring it to the channel when it gets closer. But there you go, guys. Thank you, Jad5256, for subscribing. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for some other videos that we're going to be making in the future, and live streams. Like I said, I will post on Instagram and Facebook in the community, and probably upcoming videos when the next live stream will be. You guys are awesome, and thank you for watching, guys.